welcome to this week's edition of Play CCN, which is brought to you by Temper Zone. I'm your host, Sandra Rossi, editor of Climate Control News. Well, this week's federal budget was certainly a mixed bag. There was additional support for apprentices, which is great news. There were also some fails, especially when it comes to the HVACR industry. The Australian Institute of Refrigeration, Air Conditioning and Heating, also known as HVACR, said there is still a lot more work to do in the area of insulation and thermal efficiency, as well as indoor air quality. The government talked a lot about reducing energy bills and the whole transition to renewables, but the truth is the government continues to invest in fossil fuels. For example, fossil fuel subsidies increased 31% this financial year, taking the total to $14.5 billion. This figure dwarfs the $27.7 million, which was allocated to the electrification of homes. HVACR has called for more investment to promote better ventilation systems and funds to support local heat pump manufacturing. The Environmental Investigation Agency has unveiled its third biannual climate-friendly supermarkets scorecard, which evaluates supermarket chains on their efforts to mitigate the use of HFCs. Now, despite the availability of eco-friendly alternatives, only 3 out of 16 supermarkets achieved passing scores, while Aldi, Target and Whole Foods have made significant progress in replacing high GWP refrigerants. Most supermarkets are not adopting sustainable practices. Despite Walmart's commitment to eliminate HFCs by 2040, the retailer has only installed one low GWP system, and which means it still has more than 4,000 stores to go. Only 5 companies disclosed their leak rates. Finally, Beijer Ref and BITZER have extended their partnership agreement by another 3 years. Both companies plan to deepen their partnership over the next 3 years to support customers with more sustainable options. The goal is to reduce emissions beyond the adoption of natural refrigerants. Both partners have also agreed to mutually work on increasing the circularity of BITZER products. Well, that's it for our headlines this week, which were brought to you by Temper Zone. Thank you for watching.